in a fast-paced world. We don't want nothing that can't happen quick. That's why we got microwave cakes and we got vegetables in bags. Now you just have to put them in the microwave for 10 minutes and they're done. Are you kidding me? But your miracle is time sensitive. Which means, Lady Jenkins, that there are some things you must endure. There are some situations that you must contend with. It is part of God's process to build your faith.
My God.
And though you think you all that and a bag of chips, if the right problem hits you at the right time, you can lose everything that you have built up over the last 5 years. Don't say nothing, look straight ahead. You may not have cussed since the day that you got baptized, but if the right person crosses you the right way, you will remember what the last thing you said was when that same thing crossed your path. I know you're holy, sanctified, and got it all, but it might have been a fire, will speak in tongues, and the Spirit of God does give utterance. But let that fella that the last one you kissed that made a difference in your life, let him tell you. On one of those long, lonely, cold nights, and you don't know what you will respond to him with. So God takes you through process, say process, so that he can build your faith and your stamina with him. I've come to give somebody good news. That good news is that your trials, your tribulations, your persecutions, and your tests that you dealt with in 2014 have brought you into 2015, and they are the end of your process. Somebody needs to know tonight that everything you went through in 2014 has ended your process. Your crying days are over. Your painful days are over. The pressure is about to leave because you have finalized the process. I dare you to get mad at that neighbor and point your finger in your neighbor's face and say, neighbor, I finished the process. I'm about to enter into a season of miracles. I can't get no help out here, y'all ain't talking now. I said, I finished the process. I'm done with it, it's over. God is going to bring me into a season of prosperity. A new day, a new time. I thought I was blessed and highly favored, but my eyes have not seen, my ears have not heard, and I can't begin to imagine what God has in store for me in 2015. Now see, only the people who are walking by faith can grab a hold of this. If you wait to see it, if you got to figure out how it's going to happen, I ain't talking to you. But I need a few faith walkers who walked into 2015 struggling and limping, crippled and wondering, to jump up and let the devil see you do it and say, I passed the process. I passed the process. It is over. Clap those hands. Clap them hard. Let's see if I can make it a little more digestible for your palate. Let's see if I can assure you that your miracle is time sensitive. received a piece of mail that came to your mailbox. And when you examined the mail, before you could open the correspondence or the letter, there was something on the outside of the envelope that caught your attention. It said something like this: open immediately. The material inside is time for your married. It's time sensitive. I came to tell somebody that the era for your breakthrough is now. It is time sensitive. All you have to do is open up the envelope so God can do for you what He wants to do for you in 2015. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to open your mail because it's time sensitive. Now you may have to jump, you may have to holler, you may have to scream, you may have to clap, you may have to stomp, you may have to twirl, you may have to jump, you may have to run, but you got 20 seconds. It's time sensitive. Time sensitive. In other words, the Lord has not forgotten about you.
Glory.
I hear you, Holy Ghost. Somebody needs to know that you have qualified for these next miracles that are about to take place in your life. Oh, baby girl, oh, homeboy, I done qualified for this one. I have cried, I have prayed, I have laid prostrate before the Lord. I have given up my sacrifice. I have been through the fire and the flood. So whatever is coming to me, I qualify for it. You can't get with this if it's been too easy for you. If you figured it out, if you had the man money to pay it off, then this ain't for you. It's for the few folk in here who did not have the money to pay it off. But God helped you to deal with it. It's for the few folk in here who still are dealing with the lump on the breast. That God has not removed it with chemo or radiation. It's for the few folk in here that know that God is about to give you a breakthrough in 2015 that's going to blow your mind. I need a few faith walkers to open up your mouth. You got 10 more seconds. It's time. Sensitive. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. If I can bless in January, I'll make it through February. If I can holler in January, I'll make it through June. You got 5 seconds. It's time sensitive. Open up your mouth. Clap your hands. I qualify for this.
Yes, sir.
Please sit down.